Here we go, fanboys and fangirls, coming at you live from the amazing comic shop in Fairfax, Virginia. I am your host, Patrick Michael Strange, and this is the hashtag New Release Wednesday show for April 1st, 2015. This is the show where we break down all the books coming into the store and give you our top picks, the hashtag top 3 from 3. So let's get right to it with Maggie Cogan of The Finest and Joe Colton from The Finest. Here we go, right now. Let's do it.
Hi, I'm Maggie Cogan, the XO of Capital Defense Regiment of the Finest at G.I. Joe Costume Club, and I'm here for New Release Wednesday. My top 3 picks are number 3, Galaxy Quest, number 3, The Journey Continues. Crew is off on another planet doing things that they didn't know was a problem, while my favorite person, Guy, is back on Earth at a convention where there are actual aliens wandering around. So who knows what's gonna happen there. Pick number 2 is Rocket Raccoon number 10 from Marvel. Who doesn't love Rocket? He's a badass who blows stuff up and, you know, doesn't really care what everyone else says. And my last pick is the Uncanny Inhumans number 0. It's number 0. Starting it all over. See if you know who Black Bolt really is. I really love it because one of my favorite redheads is on the front. Medusa being sexy as usual. Those are my picks.
Hey guys, this is Joe Colton, CEO of the Finest at G.I. Joe Costume Club. Here are my top 3 picks for new Wednesday release. Number 3, from Image Comics, it's second printing of Bitch Planet, number 2 and 3. 2 is Cam is offered leniency in exchange for teaching her crew to basically beat up male visiting prisoners. I know, eh? And number 3 is we finally find out why Penny is incarcerated. So that's number 3. Yeah. Number 2 is DC Comics. Number 40, Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman goes back to the Themyscira, finds out that her throne is being taken over by a new enemy whose weakness, her weakness is her enemy's greatest strength. So we'll see if she gets her throne back. All right. Number 1 is IDW, G.I. Joe, number 212. Larry Hama and S.L. Gallant, love the art, as always. Serpentor is back, baby, and we'll see if Snake Eyes makes it. Apparently, this is the beginning of the demise of the original Commando. Fully crossing fingers that he makes it and he kicks ass. Yes. So those are my top 3 picks. Also, I want to give a shout out to Stephen Amell. Love your charities, dude. Seriously, got it. So, plus you're Canadian, so that's another bonus. All right. All right, guys, that's it for today.
All right, here we go, guys. This is Patrick with my picks for New Release Wednesday of April 1st, 2015. All right, if you're familiar with the show, if you watched the first season when we did that show, I'm a real independent guy. I used to be a big Marvel and DC guy, but my tastes have grown more towards the independent stuff like Dark Horse, Boom, Image, and when I'm rocking superheroes, I'm rocking with Valiant. So my picks coming up for this week are gonna be kind of weird, and it's because of the big 2. You know, DC and Marvel. They've been really event-driven, and that's kind of what drove me away to the independent stuff, where to me they focus more on the writing and the storytelling. So my first 2 picks out the gate, number 1, Convergence number 0 from DC Comics, written by Dan Jurgens and Ethan Van Sciver. I love Ethan's art, and Dan Jurgens has been a great storyteller throughout the years. I'm picking these 2 big main event books for my first 2 picks because here they go again with these big crossovers, which drove me away, but it's like a train wreck. It's driving me back to come check it out. So I want to see why they're doing this because they just did the new 52. So let me see what they're doing with Convergence and how they're going to switch everything all up again. So my second pick is from Marvel, their big event where they're going to kind of do their whole new 52 thing with the Marvel line due to, you know, being an industry guy with all that film stuff and the ownership of Fantastic Four and the X-Men, so they're kind of switching things up to kind of align things with what they're doing with their Marvel Studios stuff. So Inhuman number 0 is focusing on Black Bolt, but the whole Inhumans movement push is what they're doing. They're because of the Marvel thing with the X-Men stuff, they're really pushing the Inhuman franchise, and so this is going to be a key book when they start rolling with all these big changes over at Marvel. So I'm really excited to check it out. I really hope that they do kind of maybe like a silent issue thing that they did with Snake Eyes and G.I. Joe issue number 21, because Black Bolt is, you know, famous for being silent. When he speaks, it just destroys everything. So I'm really excited with what they're going to do with that. On that, I think For the artist chores, I want to make sure I give shouts out to the creative teams. I'm a creative guy. Charles Sewell's on the writing chores, and Steve McNiven, I believe, again, is on the art chores, and I love his work. So those are my first 2 picks. Train wreck picks, if you will, because I really haven't been a fan of Big 2, but I gotta see it. I gotta see what they're doing with these 2 companies that I used to really love and used to be a super fanboy on. So my top pick from Boom Studios is Ufology #1. James Tinian IV is on the writing chores. You know him. He worked at DC. He was on Memetic and The Woods, which are some great books from the Boom line. And it's essentially kind of like E.T. meets Super 8. It follows this young girl by the name of Becky Finch in this Midwestern town. She has this young friend, Malcolm. And quiet Midwestern town, and all of a sudden these aliens come and she gets touched, and now there's like this whole weird thing going on with it. So check that out, all about the UFOs. I believe. Do y'all believe in here? Y'all believe in UFOs? There's some believers out here. All right, check that out. Top picks: Convergence #0, Uncanny Inhuman #0, and my #1 pick is Ufology #1. That's me, Patrick Michael Strange. Top pick for New Release Wednesday for April 1st. Check it out, y'all.
I'm gonna go with Inhumans is gonna be the top pick.
Not Galaxy Quest.
No, I mean Galaxy Quest would be awesome because of that convention that they're trying to get petitioned online.
We're totally making costumes for that.
We are gonna
totally
do that.
Making costumes. But #1 should be IDW G.I. Joe 212.
You're always gonna go with G.I. Joe though.
I know, but that's me, Scarlet. Red hair, crossbow, kicks ass.
Sure, whatever you say.
What are you doing?
I'm sorry, I'm on my Inhuman kick. I think Uncanny Inhuman #0 should get the top pick because 2 out of 3 chose Inhuman #0, and this is like my favorite Inhuman, y'all. Chloe Bennett, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., finally revealed to be an Inhuman, and yes, Chloe, if you're watching this, aren't you?
We'll get you to meet her. We'll get you to meet her.
Word?
Yeah.
You can put some good word in?
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Yeah. This has been New Release Wednesday for April 1st. Maggie, Joe Colton, Patrick Strange, thanks for checking us out. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, subscribe on YouTube. Please subscribe on YouTube. That's the way we can keep on bringing the show to y'all. All right? Thank you so much. We love y'all.